Well, hello, Aunt Norma. This is my two boys. One of them can't sit still. That's Winston you're looking at. And now we'll come around, and over there is Jello. He decided he needed to bark at something. But what we're going to do is walk around my neighborhood, which I understand was your neighborhood at one time a few years back. So we're looking at the backyard of my house, and now we'll pan over. Here's a garage that came with it. It was smaller when I bought it than it is now. I added about 16 by 24 onto a 24 by 24 garage. And over here is a fence that I replaced in a different fence, which wasn't as nice as this. Now we're looking at the back of my house. I have a little bit of a patio. There used to be a deck extension from what you see there, but it was rotten. I took that off, and my plan for the summer is to destroy this little covered deck and replace it with a 3-season room. Now I'm going to catch my boys, and we're going to go for a walk up and down the street to kind of give you an idea of where we live, and you can figure out where you used to live. So now, here we go. Excuse me while I get my hands around the leashes so I can properly control them. We're out the gate. Okay. Here's my old beat-up pickup I use for all my projects. And I've got a project going right now. Concrete right up to my house foundation is going to be replaced with garden. And this loading dock, which threatens to destroy my car every time I back out, is going to disappear. So now we're walking down the driveway, which is heading east, and we'll pan over here. I believe you may know the Nailers, Dick and Dodie. You probably grew up with Dick. They live right here, and there you see beyond is the cemetery, so you get an idea whereabouts I live on Jackson. We've got new neighbors across the street. They just had a basement egress put in, and we have a foreclosed house here, which I'm hoping to be able to buy that property and destroy that house, so there can't be any, hello, how are you? So there can't be any renters in the neighborhood. Here's the Carlsons. They've been here for about 20 years, I believe, or maybe more. You might know them. Okay, and now we'll look back at my house and my front garden. That was a project of 2 years ago. Used to have an old ugly elm tree there. Not an elm tree, a maple. Now it's replaced with a nice blue spruce. New people here, a young couple just got married. Here's Donna Goebel's house. You may know Donna. Uncle Harry knows her. And we come around over here. Ruth Shyrock's house. I think that'll be a name that you know. And I don't think you would know any of these other people here, but this gives you an idea of what the property looks like, what the street looks like. So down we go. Rita Greer may be a name that you know. Okay, we have over here a young girl, Nicole. Her parents have helped her fix that up. There was an old lady there who recently died, I think, or she might still be in a nursing home in her hundreds. I don't know her, but Donna goes to visit her. This is a repossessed house that they're trying to sell finally. Now there's Dwayne, and he's trying to keep Riley under control because Riley's as bad as my boys. Now we're walking down the street. Sorry about the bouncing. It's hard to walk when you got two little boys who don't know how to be nice when they're on a leash. There they are. Okay. And there we go. There's Dwayne. And so this is a nice time of year with all the flowering trees and the bulb plants coming up. Okay, here we're coming up at the corner of 16th and Jackson. So, let me know if you see anything familiar. Now, I understand that all of this has been added in here in the not too distant past. These are duplexes. Railroad tracks are right behind them, so they hardly have any backyard. And so they have renters in the 1500 block mostly. There's a recently purchased house here in the front yard and is looking up. Used to be rental. I think it's owner occupied now. Here's another house that's for sale recently. And we're coming up towards the end of the block. Alright. Another big duplex as we look back to the west. There you can see across the railroad tracks into the Garfield fronted houses. Here we are at the very end of the block, and I think owner occupied here. They are out and painting and things like that. And also I think this is owner occupied now, and if I understand correctly, Aunt Donna used to live in here. And here we are at the end, 15th and Jackson, and this used to be the roller skating rink. It's now two different businesses. Construction supply service on this end, and on the Eisenhower side is a Taekwondo studio. So there you have it. That's what it looks like now, and we hope that you find this to be interesting and makes you recall some fond memories. And that will be the end.